In a lush green forest at the edge of a towering mountain lived an old turtle named Taku. While others rushed, hunted, and raced through life, Taku chose a different path. He walked slowly, not because he was weak, but because he wanted to see. Day after day, the forest animals teased him. "You're too slow to keep up with life, Taku. You'll never reach anywhere before it's too late." The birds laughed as they soared past him. The deer chuckled as they leapt through the fields. Even the foxes, clever with their tricks, mocked his steady steps. But Taku only smiled, his eyes calm, his heart steady. He believed something the others didn't. Rushing does not always mean progress, and noise does not equal purpose. One year the rains did not come. The riverbeds cracked, the trees withered, and the air grew heavy with dust. The forest animals panicked. The birds flew far and wide, desperate to find water. The deer ran wildly, chasing shadows across the dry plains. The foxes whispered plans and schemes, but none of them worked. Chaos reigned. Fear spread. The faster the animals moved, the more lost they became. Taku, however, did not panic. He remembered the stories his grandfather once told him, stories of a hidden spring deep within the mountain. A spring where time moved slowly, and water never stopped flowing. He shared this story with the others, but they only laughed. "You're dreaming, old turtle. Even if it exists, you'll never reach it in time." But Taku did not argue. He simply began his journey. Day by day, step by step, Taku climbed the mountain. He did not hurry, he did not fear. At night, he rested beneath the stars, letting them guide him. He listened to the wind, learning its whispers. He studied the earth, noticing how even the smallest plants reached for life. While others exhausted themselves running in circles, chasing rumors and following mirages, Taku kept moving slowly, steadily with intention. Weeks passed. And then one morning, as the rising sun bathed the mountain in golden light, Taku reached a shaded cave. Inside, he heard the soft music of flowing water. There it was, the crystal-clear spring his grandfather had spoken of. Cool, endless, alive. Taku drank deeply, and his tired body revived. But he did not keep the discovery to himself. With the same slow and steady steps, he returned to the forest. When the other animals saw him, their eyes widened. The old turtle had survived. His shell glistened with water. And for the first time, they listened. Guided by Taku, the animals followed the winding path up the mountain. And one by one, they too drank from the spring of life. That day, the forest learned a lesson they would never forget. Speed is not wisdom, noise is not strength. The slow path, walked with patience and awareness, often leads to the deepest treasures. Taku's steady steps became a symbol of resilience. And the animals, once mocking him, now honored him as the one who saved them, not with speed, but with vision. So when life feels rushed, when the world pushes you to run without thinking, remember the turtle Taku. Sometimes the slowest journey is the one that arrives exactly where it should. The end. Subscribe Filmy Jar for more content.